Am I the right channel? Hey, Killer B. What's going on? What's up, Brian? Is this Brian? A few people asked me for the headliner list, so I texted it to a few people. If anybody in here wants the up to date, I added a couple names just for some teams that have a bunch of hits, like Micah Parson for Dallas. You guys know they're still alive, and then what else did I? Oh, I added Carolina. Since we haven't hit a paint ticket yet, I added that to the list. Restacked the helmets, so they're all a little more congested over there. Cool, good deal. Get ready to roll. Wednesday, the last day of January. Thank God. Spring is coming. Of course, you Southerners don't care as much as us Northerners. But frankly, I'm sick of cold weather. We had much snow in Ohio so far this year, knock on wood, but it's never fun when it's under 40 degrees out for a week or two at a time. Say random. There we go. What else is new? Nothing much new. Doing a Boxing Day tomorrow. Get stuff ready to get it out. I got a bunch of stuff out already. Where's the numbers list? There it is. Getting ready to start working away on the next series. Nice, yeah. Florida's nice. I've been down there a few times. I had a friend lived in Tampa, and I've been to Miami once. It was cool. Tampa, Oldsmar, Clearwater area. That's pretty much it. Daytona's, you got to be getting down. I don't know if you guys are into racing, but you got Daytona coming up. I think this weekend is the Clash at the stadium in California, and then I think Daytona's right after that. So NASCAR's back. That's a good sign. For us Northerners, racing season is when NASCAR and drag racing starts. It's kind of like that's kind of the kick in the balls that spring's coming right around the corner. Get your stuff ready. So that's always a good start. But I have a couple jerseys left. We'll try to do those tonight. I have 2 of Series 12. Those are the lower end jerseys, and 1 license left. We'll try to break those at some point tonight. We're going to get rolling on helmets, though, to start. We'll start there, and then...
Hey, Bill.
Yes, Anne-Marie?
Do you remember that cattle farm, that farm that your brother used to work at?
Yeah, Sheffield's place.
What is it?
Sheffield owned it. Farm or Sheffield? I didn't know the name of the farm. If Craig's watching or my dad's watching, they could type it in the chat. But Mr. Sheffield owned that farm. Why?
What's it on the corner of?
It's on the corner of 2 roads.
Right. Well, otherwise it wouldn't be a corner.
Well, right. What are the name of the roads? I don't know. They're south of here. It's down in...
303?
Yeah, I think it might be 303 and something like that. Why?
Nothing. I'll tell you in a minute.
So you just want to know for no reason? Women. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. All right. Looks like we got 12 in here. We'll drop the first line. We're going to do pick 1, get 3 to start. We'll see how it rolls. A lot of Chrome Flexes left. Plenty of Flexes left. We'll read through these. Deion Sanders, Atlantic Chrome Flex. Hutchinson on an alternate Lions Flex. Mahomes on a Lunar Flex. Steve Young Chrome Flex. Sauce Gardner Chrome Flex. CJ Stroud Houston Flex. Got the John Elway cleats. Tyreek Hill on a Chrome Flex. Bo on an Auburn Raiders Rip. Josh Allen on a Speed Flex. Randy Moss on a Chrome Flex. Got Marino in there. Moss from Minnesota. Joe Namath in there. Trevor Lawrence. TJ Watt Suit to Service Flex. Aaron Donald Flex. And the lower end of headliners are just Micah Parsons, DK McLaurin's Flex, Gronk Lunar, Tomlinson Flash, Christian Watson, Eddie George. Carol has a paint ticket. And there's still quite a lot of wheel spins left on random teams. So just so you guys know, hey, Mr. Magnet, what's going on? I'm not prepared. I'll be dropping in a... Magnet, you will be happy to hear that Friday will have a new keyboard. He hates the clicking of this keyboard. I kind of hate it too.
Gonna be honest with you.
Don't lie to me, Emery. We don't want you lying.
All I can think about is I better get chocolate covered
Boom.
strawberries. You have 2 weeks.
If you're not nice to me when you wake up, I can promise you there'll be no chocolate covered strawberries delivered to this house. Because you are so mean when you wake up. Mark, I was just thinking about your text. I have a super great idea on that. There's Brett. The daughter hates it. Miami. Can you hear the new helper that we don't hear clicking? The new helper won't help. The new helper won't help. All right, there we go. All right, a lot of good teams out here. I'm going to highlight some. Get ready. I'm going to start up here. There. Micah, Cleats, Loaded, Stroud, Richardson, Trevor. Need a Turbo Viper? I thought about putting twins on mine, but I already have a Go Fast car, so I don't know that I need another Go Fast car. There's some good teams for you guys. Reefer says Lions. Reefer, make sure you text using your credit so we can keep track of it each time. Oh, I'm not a motorcycle guy. Yes, 550. Facebook Marketplace, Buffalo. Hey, Michael Sanger, what's up? Did you, Magnet, do you want the Raiders? Nobody took them. Use Henry's credit. Nobody took Las Vegas. You were above the line, but if you want them, grab them. Nobody grabbed the Jets either, so either of those teams. You want them? Okay. The Jets are out there with the two. There's 2 hits for the Jets. There's the Joe Namath, and there's a yeah, that guy, Sauce Gardner Croneflex. Friday I might have some other stuff to break. I did not get to Kelly today. I meant to, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and I got sidetracked. Sanger, good. Magnet wants the Jets. Yeah, just a saucy. Little Sauce Gardner on the side. Little hot sauce. Reefer, I'm going to mark you because I know you're texting that credit over. No, I have some football jerseys tonight. I want to get through some lids before I do that, though. I need to get through some lids. I need to get through some lids so I can start focusing on the next series. Mr. Chuck beat you to him. Magnet. If you don't want Jets, I'll take you off. Let me know. Before I take you off, just say you don't want him because Chuck beat you in Houston.
Even New York Democrat Governor Kathy Hochul's out.
Come on, don't turn that off. No Jets, okay. Somebody will take the Jets. The Jets are good. Well, their team's not good. San Fran, okay. San Francisco's good. That Steve Young is a very good-looking Steve Young helmet. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One to close. And we'll get ripping. I do have bats to break too, so we could do some bats later too. Purdy. So let me tell you guys this. Purdy is a Fanatics exclusive. It is my understanding that they had Purdy do a signing right before the playoffs, but they did not. They have not released any of them, like made them available to buy, because if Purdy is to win the Super Bowl, good old Fanatics will probably double the price. That would be my guess. But Purdy is a Fanatics exclusive, so believe me, if I can get a Purdy, I'll get one. But what are you talking about? What's ugly, Emery? The new bat series. I actually have 1-7, I think 1-8, and
That fan.
4-9s. Series 9. They're all tucked back in the corner there. So it's the newest series is the ones we'd break tonight. So I don't know when I'll have a Purdy in a series. I'm watching them. It's probably something I'm going to have to buy in the secondary market because Fanatics aren't. Say, Mr. Scout, Fanatics is not friendly with other wholesale rooms. So we'll see. Yeah, that's exactly what I think they're going to pull if he ends up getting Super Bowl MVP. I think they will just stick it to us, and it'll be a 13 or 14. Don't you guys remember what they did to Cooper Kupp and Matt Stafford? Those guys. And I know this is factual, but they actually had them re-sign. They didn't re-sign the helmets, but they came and wrote the Super Bowl script on them after the Rams won the Super Bowl. The helmets were already signed. And you guys know my opinion of Fanatics. I just don't like what they do to the market and what they do to the client base. I think it's shitty, just to put it very bluntly. Lid 1. So, Mark, I'm going to text you on that Herbie tomorrow. I have a couple ideas. Yeah, this is the first one. I did get your payment. I haven't updated you, Scout. I did get your check. Thank you, sir. Brett's supposed to jump in tonight, maybe. But, yeah, I got actually 2 ideas on that helmet, but I'll get with you on it. All right, my Scout on the top, Mark Brown on the bottom. He does have a Derek Carr. I did put a couple texts out, but I put them out this evening, so I haven't got any replies back from the Saints guys. But I did put some texts out on that, Mr. Peterson. Or Matt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're on number 13, Reefer. Chuck. 15, Singer. 16, Killer. Chuck, twice. Mark. My Scout. I spelled you on Kansas City. I spelled you the magnet. AC files. Arizona's not bad though, because you're always thinking credit box or paint ticket or Brady ticket. So there's always some options with Arizona because it's tough to get good Arizona helmets. It's like Kyler. Maybe he ends up being the man, and then we start putting Kyler back in a series. But it's been tough, We had J.J. Watt for a minute, D-Hop, but they went away quick. You do, yeah. You got that, McDonald. So anyway, a lot of times I will. Yes, Joseph K. If you're in here, I am 100% interested in trading you that lid, so we'll work on that. I'll watch other breaks when I'm getting ready. So tonight I was watching a Whatnot break, and they were breaking Gold Rush mini helmets, and the guy was bitching that he broke 4 cases. He broke 4 cases of Gold Rush mini helmets, and every case had a McDonald helmet in it. Every case. And I'm thinking that's one of the fillers that, they're just dumping, because that's kind of what Gold Rush does with that, Yeah, Fitz has been harder to get, Brian. I've been looking for some Fitz helmets, He was dry for years, and then he did a couple signings, and then his stuff is just gone again. So I am always looking for fits. That's a secondary market helmet. None of the suppliers have them. Anne Marie, you can head on in. But yeah, I like Larry Fitz. It's hard because even their older players outside of Fitz, nobody really chases after or wants. You know, some of their players that were really good when they were decent. Or box number 9 is the number. And there's your code, UERQBP, box number 9. Emmett Smith. You know, that's a name that I kind of forget. So I kind of restacked them, but box 9 is right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. That's one I didn't think about, Emmett, because he played for him for a few years. Bolden. I like Bolden. Bolden was a stud for many years.
We good? No trades?
We're good, Anne Marie.
Okay.
Blue waffleware. Anne Marie, her aunt, how old is Aunt Rose?
86.
Aunt Rose is 86. Anne Marie went to lunch with her aunt and her mom and her dinner. My fault, dinner. Today, so she was at that. So I want to mention something. I'm going to tell you guys about. I am in the early conversation, and you know I like to get stuff done. So what I'm about to tell you will end up being factual because you know. What do we got there?
I don't know, but what is she doing?
We got a New Orleans Flash. I can't remember.
What do you?
There's a ball in there. Just leave her. Vegas? No. I think there's a ball in one of those boxes. Killer B, Brian. That's Mr. Olave, our favorite.
You have to do
On a Saints Flash. Oh, the
yeah.
forehead pad's loose. I'll fix it. Mr. Killer B. We've had some nice Fitz helmets through the years. So I guess this will kind of be somewhat of an announcement. I guess since nobody knows this from me. Mr. Killer B, nice hit. She stole Aunt Rose's cardigan.
Uh-huh.
No, Anne Marie's just getting old, you know.
Oh no, it's just that it was freaking cold.
Nice one. So let me drop this next line and then I'll tell you guys what I'm going to tell you. Rio Lavi's not up there. Here comes the line. So
Rose could probably run circles around any one of you guys.
Yeah,
Bill.
probably drink us under the table too.
No, she doesn't drink anymore.
Well, but when you know.
Yep.
All right, let me get rolling here. Hey, Mr. Brett, I'm gonna give you guys this announcement as soon as I get caught up here. It's we are in preliminary talks, but you know I'll get it done. Yeah, nice cherry pop.
Oh, is that a cherry pop?
Yep. So I was talking with them.
I'm not allowed to get it for you, baby.
Anne Marie doesn't even know this. This is so much. This news is so hot. Anne Marie doesn't even know about this. But as you guys know, the Killer B Group, Killer B Customs, they are the they've done the downtown helmets exclusively. They're the only ones that have done any of those downtown helmets. And Killer B, you might have to hit the live button because somebody grabbed New England way up here. So we are in conversations that this break room will be the only break room to have downtown helmets. And we're working on a package, a special deal. And we're going to have Killer B do downtowns. And every one of those is a 101. They don't ever do one twice. So...
You told me about this.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
We talked about it yesterday. You were in the garage. I was in the house. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do in the future. We'll start getting a list together and we're gonna work on having those. Nobody else will have them. You have to put her away. She's gonna, or look through that box and find her balls. Nobody else will have them but us. And then you guys have seen the cards, and we're working on a couple things with that. So conversation started yesterday, and we'll continue to work on it and get a deal together, get everything sorted out, and have those come into our break room.
You know how smart that was of her?
I like the idea that they're only going to be in here.
You know how smart that was of her?
You said were? How smart it were?
How smart that was of her. It was the second box down. She didn't do that.
It's probably not a bad move. I mean, those guys are going to be linked at the waist for their entire career. I think Kelsey will ultimately retire a Chief. I don't see him going anywhere else. So I didn't think it's a bad idea. Kelsey's a standard. I mean, he's going down as one of the greatest tight ends in the game for sure. So we all know Mahomes already kind of set sail on the GOAT part 2. Will he be better than Brady? We don't know. But I don't see Patrick Mahomes ever doing anything to tarnish his name either. And that's what, when you think about a dual signed item, that's what you always want to think about. You want to have both guys good, exceptional. Killer B, San Francisco. So anyway, you guys give me feedback on your thoughts on that, the downtown helmets. I've seen some of their designs. They're pretty awesome. Swifty. Did you see the one article that said if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, they expect Swift to Kelsey to propose to Swift? All right, there we are. We're halfway there. And also, if you guys want to have any of your helmets done or anything like that, we can work on that through them. They're a great group of guys. I've had some deep conversations with them about the helmet industry and things like that. I would be more than happy to get you in contact with them.
They do amazing work.
Yeah, I've looked. Some of the pictures he sent me of helmets are pretty cool. And we're still going to have, we'll still have basically a lot of the same stuff that we're having, but we're going to bring them aboard and be real strong with them, so. A halftime, yeah, that can make sense. I know a bunch of you guys know their work. You've seen it, and like I said, I'll continue to work. We will definitely have some of their helmets in the next series. We're kind of working on that. I have to get through my inventory in the next few days, see how many helmets we break today, see where this series lands, start working on the other series. Moving forward, they do a lot of. What I like about their work is it varies. It's not like, you see a lot of the same stuff, but some of the pictures of helmets that he's done they blow your mind. Really like them. No, she really doesn't. We give her as little information as we can. Mainly because she gets confused. And so I tell her about one thing and then she confuses it with other stuff. You know, she's I like that email I get from Beckett. You've been using our series regularly. No, I don't use you guys. All right, we're halfway, fellas. Halfway home. A lot of good teams left. Yeah, and I agree with that statement. One thing that I try to do and what we've all tried to do in the paint industry is to make PC helmets so guys win them and they keep them. You know, just so there's, you know, the whole Brett Alvarez sent me a picture tonight of a helmet, one of our helmets that's for sale on a retail website. I was like, wow, how about that? Look at that. We made mainstream. I shared it. I don't know. Did I share it to anybody? I'll show it to you guys. I don't remember who won the helmet. But it's on Game Day Legends. I'll show it on the camera. You guys remember this helmet? Remember that one? That TO? There's the BAM logo still on it. I know it's not going to focus in, but it's on Game Day Legends for $18.95. I know this camera sucks. I got my other camera I'm going to hook back up over the weekend. But that was at TO. Well, I guess I can't turn the picture on that page. But anyway, that helmet is sitting out there for $18.95 now at a retail establishment. So some retail establishment bought it and put it for sale somewhere. But that's the goal. That's what we want to do. That's what we're going to move forward with. And I just got to work out details with them and how we're going to do it and all the I's and Anne-Marie, we're joking around. Yeah, somebody did copy my logo. I don't remember the name of the place, but they just took the logo and took BAM Sports Breaks off of it and put their logo over the top. It happens. Didn't copyright it. Yeah, it's a graphic. Which is ironic that it's a graphics company that couldn't make their own graphics. That I guess that's the funny part of it. If you're a graphics company, you should be able to I'm not good at it. If you guys remember, this is my second logo. My first logo was Plain Jane. I saw stickers floating around on the first logo. Anyway, what are we doing? Where are we at? Where's everybody at? Let's fill this thing. Alright, Amory says you guys can't pick on her anymore today. She's all picked out. It does feel like she's got the thermostat up in this house. It's like 1,000 degrees. Do you guys remember the card breaker that copied the name exactly? It's called BAM Sports Cards. 2 years. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. I said to the dude, I'm like, because haven't touched it. Haven't touched what? Yeah, you know, if they give you like props, your guys' flags are pretty awesome, but it's like, you know, you're going to use it as a backdrop. Like I plan on getting one, putting it on the wall there behind the break table, you know, and saying, oh, it's hot. Reefer says Lions for helping. Thank you. We're dying on the vine here. We had 18 people in here. We'll do some, I really wanted to get through 4 or 5 helmets. I know Wednesday's our slow night, so sometimes it picks up a little later. It is early. That's why I've kicked around the idea about sometimes about going on earlier, but sometimes we struggle earlier yeah, I'm gonna have Killer Bees are gonna do a flag for me, and I'm gonna put it back there. And those flags, you guys can get those flags from them. We're ultimately gonna put them on the website, but they're custom order. But they're awesome metal flags, you know, and they're made to order. So when you get one, it takes a little bit of time to get it. But I plan on getting one for the back there. For behind, I'm going to get rid of that black board that's back there. That's my photo board for pictures. But it works for this too. It's better than looking at the wall. But Anne Marie's going to make me paint the room in here this year. I told her I was going to paint it red, white, and blue. And, well, she didn't like that idea at all. I logged into my other YouTube because I posted a video on there, and I'm trying to log out of that YouTube on my other computer here so I can watch what's going on. I'm struggling. You know, just close it out. Anne-Marie's actually not too bad. Only when she wakes up. She's really angry when she wakes up. Like, no matter what, she is angry when she wakes up. Sometimes she'll have a dream that I'm cheating on her or talking to other girls or something, and she'll be, like, mad for, like, 2 days. You guys' wives like that? She had a dream that I was on one of those websites, Tinder or something like that. What was it, Anne-Marie? But anyway, she was like mad at me for like 2 days straight. Match.com, that's it. She had a dream that I was on Match.com and I had like 8 dates set up. And she was like pissed off, like angry mad for weeks. Like it seemed forever till she got over it. And like, Anne-Marie, it was a dream. It wasn't a dream. I set up all these dates with like these 20-year-old girls. She was so mad. Oh my God. Livid. I mean, it was, you would have thought she caught me with a girl. That's how mad she was. I mean, it was ridiculous. And the other day she woke up mad at me too. OnlyFans. I told Anne-Marie we should get her an OnlyFans account. Yeah. I don't know what Grinders is. And I don't know if I want to know what it is, Brett. Brett's Brian, Killer Bee. Brett's in Florida. He's a Floridian. Google it. I guess I could on my phone. Grinders? Anne-Marie, I'm Googling that just so you know when it comes up in my Google search history. Grinders. I gotta get the Google here. Right now, there's 17 people in the room Googling Grinders. At least 10. Well, it comes up with Milwaukee Angle Grinder. That's not bad. There's a store. There's a restaurant around here called Grinders. Green Monkey Grinders. Premium Herb Grinders. Did I type something wrong? Meat, is that what I'm supposed to put in? Meat grinder? Anne-Marie's the one that found Blue Waffle. So, Brian from Killer Bees doesn't know this because he wasn't with us back then, but back a couple years ago, after midnight, we used to, my wife is, shall we say, simple-minded. We would, as a group, come up with terms for her to look up on the Urban Dictionary. And then we would have her read what it said in the definition straight from Urban Dictionary. And it was interesting. Fletching on Urban Dictionary. All right, come on in, Anne-Marie.
And then
I want you to go to Urban Dictionary,
I don't.
and you're gonna. Yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. Anne-Marie is gonna come in, and she's gonna look it up on the phone while we're live, and she's gonna read the definition.
Well, the funny part,
The channel's marked not for kids, so we're okay.
But the really funny part about it is, he had me He sends me. He went to Walmart the next day, and he's shopping in Walmart and goes down the aisle for syrup. They had blue waffle syrup.
It was
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch blue waffle syrup, blueberry flavored
Oh,
fruit.
bite me, my Scout. Okay, what am I looking up?
You're looking up fletching.
Fletching?
Scott, how's your truck running?
Let's see. That's what Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary, type fletching while we're closing this, and then docking. All right, that'll be the next one. My dad's probably watching, so he's gonna learn something new right now. Felching, F-E-L-T.
Okay, F-E-C-H-I-N-G.
The black. I didn't know the black truck. What kind of truck is that? Felching.
Okay.
Don't look up docking. Don't look it up, Joseph. All right.
Okay.
All right, you got to read out loud.
Oh,
What is it?
when a man fucks you up the butt without a rubber, he shoots his load and then plants his mouth on your anus and sucks out his own warm sperm, plus whatever lubricant and feces are present. That's fletching. It may or may not include kissing you to pass the sperm and fecal matter into your mouth. Oh my god.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth. Oh my god. It's a F-150? Oh, that's terrible. That's just disgusting. Dude, why do you know that? I gotta ask, why do you know that?
Who?
Yeah, Brian at Killer Bees. Oh my goodness. That is, oh my
Underneath
God.
in quotes it says, felching makes me want to puke.
Yeah. He's been in jail. Oh my goodness, that is just, I don't know if I can get that out of my head. Hey, that's bad. You are now in timeout. That might be, wow, that might be the grossest thing we've looked up on Urban Dictionary. I think that may qualify as
I don't
worse.
know, between that and the blue waffle
The blue waffle, the photos of the blue waffle were disturbing. They were disturbing. 2 Girls, 1 Cup was pretty bad too.
2 what?
2 Girls, 1 Cup. You don't remember that?
I can't remember that one.
Look it up.
No.
Yeah, you gotta look it up now. That's the rules, Anne-Marie. You gotta look it up.
You think felching wins?
That's bad. That is bad.
That is pretty bad.
And they talk about, it's just not just, it's, oh. Man. Who thinks of these things?
And who searches these things besides
Well, they're all on your phone, so when the police do a forensic search of your phone, it's going to be interesting. Don't ever do anything where the police need to do a forensic search on your phone. We're going to put it all on Facebook.
Oh, you got the shirt on?
I'm wearing it.
Smart.
That's a buffet combo. 2 Girls, 1 Cup and felching. Oh. That is, oh my God. Oh. You know, painters are some of the most creative people I know. So, Man, see, we don't just break helmets in here. We have fun, you know. We go live and we just have a good time. We could have a YouTube channel about all this stuff. You know, it'd be better than like the Jerky Boys or any of those channels. We should start a YouTube channel and just make videos and share the wealth of that channel to everybody. King Felcher. King Felcher. You win the King Felcher Award. Come on, we gotta break another helmet. Well, I live in I live in one of the most liberal college towns in America, Oberlin, Ohio. So, believe me, felching probably goes on there. just gross. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yeah, we could have a lot of fun. We have 2 to go, guys. Let's kill this. Let's do this break. Maybe we'll do a jersey after this since it's going to be slow tonight. We'll do a jersey one at a time. They're cheap. We have 3 of them, so we still have potential headliners.
I'll tell you what, though. You want to blow time off? Or
I don't want to blow anything. I'm a dude.
You want to blow time or whatever, and you just want to sit and relax and people watch? Tappan Square. Right from the down heart of, it's literally less than 5 minutes.
I seen a dude wearing a dress, carrying a blow up doll, inflated.
Oh, we get naked people walking down the road too.
It's bad. In a mile from my house, there's a dude that looks like he's in his 70s, and he mows his grass in nothing but a banana hammock.
Yep.
And the dude is like 75 years old.
With his beard down.
He's got a beard down his belly button, and he mows his grass, and all he's got on is a banana hammock.
Yep. Thong banana hammock.
Why did you say hi to me? I didn't know it was you. Oh, man. Yeah, a thong banana hammock. A dude mowing his grass on a hot summer day in a thong banana hammock.
He calls me. He's
in
like,
his
Emery,
70s.
hop
Oh my
in the car.
God.
Go down to Russia Road. Go down to Russia Road. You gotta go right now.
I told Anne-Marie to get in the car and go check it out, but by the time she got there, he was finished. Oh my God, can you imagine the sweat?
And wasn't it red?
It was a red banana hammock. Could you imagine the sweat? Good Lord. It's called Tappan Square, so it's downtown Oberlin, Ohio. It's right where the college is. It's like the
college
square.
surrounds the whole
The
thing.
college surrounds it.
And it's a big, beautiful
It's a freak
park.
show.
But you sit there on the benches and just watch these people walk. Because 90% of them...
Jeanette, thank you, Jeanette. Would you get me a Pepsi? Jeanette, you joined at a rough time. There's been some friendly banter in here that is not exactly ladylike.
For the light at heart.
Yeah, so I hope you don't get offended easy. Yeah, I'll do a filler to get filled. Get ready for a filler.
And tell her don't look up a felcher.
And don't look up felching, ever. Especially if you have kids around. Or you don't have a bucket to throw up in. I can do it real quick. I can do it. I'll give it a minute. No, I'll type the line and get ready to hit enter. Alright. There's the filler line. I kind of feel like Jeanette fits into our room, though, so she probably wouldn't be offended. She would probably laugh just like us. John. It's the John and John. And Singer and Reefer. We are full. Where's Justin? Can you believe it? A filler and Justin wasn't in it? Alright, you guys send payment, and I will randomize the filler. 12. That's got 12. That's God punishing us for talking about felching. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have all my friends look that up. I just have a vibe that Jeanette is cool. Like she fits right into our group. So, well, the thing is, We don't. Well, hold on. Reefers picking. John C. You get first round draft pick. We should do what we should do if we had enough people is we should do random team 2-boxer. Then everybody's got a shot at the best teams. And it fills the quickest. I know, Chris. Where you at? Who's Chris P? Chris Peterson. And Reefer, I know you got credit. Boom. Scout, Brett, Jeanette. I love having you guys are all good. It's so nice. 2-box random would be 56 a spot, John. It would be 56 a spot. And then obviously you'd have to fill 32 spots. But your odds are better because you're opening 2 boxes. And everybody's got an equal shot at all the hot teams. It's up to the room. I mean, there's 16 in here, so if people feel like they might buy more than one spot, we could do, or we could do a single box random. A single box random will be 28 a spot. John's like, no, I want that first round shot at Kansas City. We've got, I think, 25 or 6 headliners up there. I think we've got about 60 lids left, roughly. 61 maybe? Texas. We'll do, yeah, we'll line it up. You guys want to do a 2-jersey break, or do you want to do just the licensed on its own? What I'll do is I'll drop a helmet. I'll drop another helmet line, and then once we get rolling on that, I'll drop a jersey. The dog is having a good time. You guys see her playing. She loves playing with the ball. Singles, okay, we can do singles. I have 3 jerseys left, so. Yeah, I'll line one. Jeanette on top and bottom. Jeanette, Killer B, Jeanette Brett. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh ho ho! Kansas City got the filler spot. Payments coming in. Thank you guys for sending timely. I appreciate it. Chris, Reefer, My Scout, Brett, Killer. I got something messed up here. Hold on a second. Killer, Chris, Killer. This is where I messed up right here. Then Chris. There we go. Magnet's still in here? Mr. Magnet? Well, I suppose I don't have to decide where John C's picking, but we'll ask him. John C, you're up first, brother. All right, next up. Kind of kicked around. I'm just curious to see if we can actually fill. Yeah. I do like the random, trying to do a random. We got 22 in here, so we'll try. I'll tell you what. We'll try a random. We haven't done a random. John B, you're up next. Tits and Jets up. He's trading the Jets. What do you... She set the ball on the arm of my chair. They can't see you. Doug loves playing. Cincinnati for Jets. John B says, I'll take Cleveland. All right. Got a trade offer. Browns for Jets. Couple trades out there. Couple trades. Hope Dallas hits. Who's on Dallas? My scout's on Dallas.
You know she's gonna be 6 in 5 days.
Vegas says?
Yep.
Browns for Jets. Somebody offered that. Browns for Jets. You doing a trade? Browns for Jets? Giving the man he's getting his team? Is that a are you going with it? Correct. Okay. All right. Let's get a box number. Duncan Robinson dual side. Dude, I gotta find the audio of that. I gotta find that break. Does anybody remember about when that was? I gotta find that break. Brian at Killer Bees, you would laugh your ass off so bad. We were breaking Hit Parade basketballs, and I opened the basketball, and you know they have a tag in the bottom of the box. So I looked at the bottom of the box, and I see the tag, and the tag says Duncan Robinson. And I got so friggin' excited because I thought we hit a Tim Duncan, David Robinson dual sign basketball. And then I opened it up, and it was a guy named Duncan Robinson. Oh, you know, I was like geeked up. I'm like, oh my God, this is a killer hit. It's huge. 38 is the box number, Anne Marie. And I was so underwhelmed when I pulled that basketball out. It was so funny. I mean, I felt like ass. And these guys did not let me forget it. They have not let me forget about getting excited about Duncan Robinson at all. Ever.
Do you ever wonder?
38 is last row, second box down from the top. They will all be in for Friday. They will all be back to correct order. So tomorrow I'm going to... Oh my God, I was so like, oh my God, a Duncan Robinson dual sign basketball. That's like such an awesome hit.
Another one that you were really excited about. That was...
Scout, you hit it, right? You hit that Duncan Robinson ball, right? I got to go back and find out when that was.
Do you ever wonder why the English language, like why is read and read spelled the same way? And why is close and close?
And why is red and red spelled differently?
Yeah. We have a really...
You hit it, Kellogg? Oh my God. I have to find that audio and I have to download it into the... I need to make a video where I pulled the Jordans and all that and clip them all together. And just put that Duncan Robinson break right in the middle of the Jordans and all that stuff.
Right, good luck, everybody.
Oh. That's a terrible helmet. Wow. Jeanette?
Jeanette won.
That's going home to the West Coast.
Girl power. Here you go.
I'm going to have Killer Bees is going to do a killer Bo Jackson helmet for us, guys. This is a nice one. I like this one. It's a VSR4. It's a nice Auburn bow rip. But I am going to have Killer Bees do a sick Bo Jackson first series for us.
Congrats, Jeanette.
Nice one, Jeanette. Nice one. Yeah, period, correct lid. You know I like those. You know I'm partial to those. What box was that? 38?
Yeah.
Bo
Oh, you
Rip.
dropped it.
Bo Rip.
You dropped it.
Las Vegas goes to 2, and that is a nice one off the list.
Wait, I gotta get
Boom.
those. Hey, tomorrow.
Bo knows.
Tomorrow.
I do like period. Killer B, you will find I do like period correct lids. I put some TKs and some RKs in. I've had some awesome Joe Namath cow catcher lids. All right.
Tomorrow.
We have 20. We have 23 in here. I'm going to drop a random team single box helmet. Random team single box 28 per spot. I'm going to drop it. We haven't done a random this whole series, and we're going to try it. Let's see how it feels. Hold off pan. But there's the line. And let's see if we can fill this baby. Yep, exactly. That's my thought. There's a lot of guys that like them, and so we try to mix them in. John Budger says 1. M. Singer 2 split. We'll get it filled. We're going to line a jersey, too, after we get rolling on this while we try to finish it. Oops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I don't have it ready. I did make a 2 random team. I did make a 2 random key. Hey, EFG in the house. What's going on, Mr. EFG? You wanted 2 Killer B? Put you 2 in there. 1 in Seattle spot. I'll move Scott down. He don't care. Starbuck, I think I can get Starbuck. I haven't seen any Tarkingtons for a little while. Well, we feel pretty quick. Or got close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to close. 11 to close. You guys want an authentic jersey? I'm gonna get the headliner list up, so you can keep filling this while I do that. The Starbucks. I'll do some research. I don't know if I can find any of that, but you know, really, it's just a sticker change. Jeanette says 2 split. Jeanette, I'm sure you want that helmet shipped, right? I don't even have a Starbuck helmet in stock at all. But I just got a new checklist from Denver. B. Martin says 1. I just got a new checklist from Denver Autographs. I haven't even looked at it. It's got like a few thousand SKUs in it. So if you remind me, Reefer, tomorrow, I'll look for you. Because Denver is one that's had TKs of... you know, Chicago Sports Spectacular's coming. B. Martin's in the room. B. Martin, you see any good signings yet on the Chicago? That's within driving distance to me. I may go to it in March if I get enough stuff done in life. I may go to that show. We'll kind of play it by ear. It's in March. But I haven't even looked at who's there signing. Usually can pick up some nice helmets at the Chicago Sports Show. Sammy Sosa. All right, so here's a full size. So I'm going to show you. There's a Mahomes helmet, a Mahomes, but we're blocking Kansas City because everybody wants that jersey. It's a $1,000 jersey. So we got Josh Allen, Joe Montana, Tyreek Hill, Jefferson, Flowers, Prescott, Love, Barkley, and Watt are the main headliners. And then actually, I can do this. Here, I can do it this way. So there's some other good names in there too. We'll skip through some of these: Brian Robinson, Drake London, McCaffrey, Waddle, Terry McLaurin, Anthony Richardson, Mostert. Miami would be good. Stephon Diggs, Michael Mayer, Chubb, Mike Evans, Rashee Rice, who's a fresh signer. Rondé Barber doesn't sign very much. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Ridley, Olavi. We broke Olavi, but it was out of the other series. CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Aiden Hutchinson, Debo. Some nice names. Jackson, Plunkett, Jordan Addison, Nick Bosa, Jonathan Taylor, Goff for Detroit. Goff, I imagine Detroit fans want Jared Goff. Sam Howell, Earl Campbell, Warren Sapp, Waller, Bryce Young, Landon Collins. God, Landon Collins. We used to break him every break. Devon. That was in the rep series. We broke the Devon too. So there we go. All right, so we have 3, 6, 7, 8 to close the full size. 8 to close full size. I'm gonna that's right. I gotta get a single jersey license grid here. Let me move this over. We'll drop this in a quick second here. We'll start filling this. So Kansas City's blocked, as you know. All right, here comes the line for the jersey. That's right. There's a line for that. I'll put this here. I got to get up and see. I think I have one of these. Dallas, Detroit, San Francisco. I have one licensed jersey left. It's box 65. One left. And that it's a sold out series. I'll grab some out of the next series they do. I got to do this. And then we'll work on getting that helmet closed. Dallas. Brett A. Mr. Joseph says Detroit. San Francisco for Michael. Reefer says, Brett, you got Dallas. Reefer says Green Bay. Kansas City's blocked. You can't pick them. Yeah, no, Shane was pulled out of the other. That was out of the rap series. We pulled the Largent, Mitchell and Ness, and the Shane rep. Well, we'll call it a rep. But. All right. Billy Schwark, Cleveland. There's some good Browns listed in this series. 5. So we got 3 to go here and 3 to go on the full size. The full size is random teams. You guys can send on that. We're going to get it filled. Some of you already have. Wow, the Ravens lost their defensive coordinator and their defensive back coach today. They lost 2 of their coaches. Yeah, it's going to Sanger, got you. Thank you. We'll get these filled. It's Wednesday. We'll have a nice, easy night. I have to... No banana hammocks here. Let me tell you. Erica, what's going on? I'll get you in this full-size break. We have a pick 1, get 3 jersey break open. Oh. EFG, I'll get you in there. Cool. We're getting there. On the jersey, highlighted teams. Boy, let me bring that up real quick. Headliner teams. Nobody's on Buffalo. Buffalo has Josh Allen. That's a headliner. Miami has Tyreek Hill. And a bunch of other players. Minnesota has Justin Jefferson, headliner. Baltimore has Zay Flowers. I won't drop it, I promise. Dallas is taken. Green Bay taken. Giants have Saquon Barkley. I really hope he stays there. I hope they just take care of him. Pittsburgh has TJ Watt. So those are the headliner teams that aren't taken in that. Yeah, he lost his head. It's a sad situation because he's a good young player. He really is a good young player. He'll grow from it. He'll grow from it. Say they wouldn't need Dallas. They could have just kept Zeke. You know, Zeke had a pretty good year in an offense that was not stellar. New England didn't have any like really studs, and Zeke still has gas in the tank. Not a lot of gas in the tank. Todd H, we're getting there. 4 to close the full size. Henry. Yeah, I think Henry's gone because of the coaching change. He was loyal to Vrabel, and Vrabel was loyal to him. I think Henry is definitely out of there. I don't know. I don't understand the Zeke Del Reefer because, I mean, Tony Pollard's decent, but let's face it. You know, Zeke still had good life left. He just wasn't used right. Yep. They gave Amari to us. I mean, Jesus. And now I hear the Browns might be going after Brandon Cooks. I'll take Brandon Cooks all day long. He's still got a little gas in the tank as a third wide receiver. Yeah, I agree. Pollard is a good running back, but he's not a workhorse back. Somebody said it the other day. They were talking about the running backs, and it's cyclical. Running backs are going to get big again. It's just right now the receivers are getting paid, and the NFL, the owners are going to walk that back. They're not going to pay a receiver $20 million a year. And if they do, it's not going to be very many. So I look for the receivers to start walking back. They change the rules every year in the game, too. So they benefit whatever group they want to benefit. Jeanette says Minnesota Twins. Vikings. We're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 2. Right now it is. It is definitely a wide receiver league. But when these guys start making $24, $26 million, owners aren't going to stand for that. And they're going to do whatever they got to do to get paid. You know, to make their money, to receivers to cut their pay. And it's going to be, they'll devalue them. That's what's going on with running backs right now. Call it collusion or call it what you want, but the owners are so guilty of it. You know, they like work together to get contracts done. That's why they were all pissed off in the Deshaun contract because Cleveland guaranteed it. They didn't realize the benefit that Cleveland gets by guaranteeing it with void years and stuff. Being able to just rewrite that contract every year. There's no acceleration because it's a guaranteed deal. And Deshaun don't care to rewrite it. He's getting his money. It's guaranteed. He don't have to worry, like, oh, if I redo my deal, I might get screwed. He don't even care because he knows he's getting his money. You know? The owners didn't like that contract because they have to put all that money in escrow and account for it. It's real money. All right, there we go. 4 to close full size. Yeah, no, I agree with that. But you watch them start with the pass interference rules and stuff. So they're going to start calling offensive pass interference more. Right now, the receivers get away with murder. One more full size for Brett. We're close. Man, we haven't done a random in forever. The end of last series, but that's different. I mean, this early in a series. 3 to close that. What do we got to close the jersey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Get a spot and chase some Mahomes. All those spots in blue have headliners. This is the last one in the series, too. The last box. They're sold out. I have no more. And once it's gone, it's gone. They do not have a current licensed football series posted for sale. Joseph says 1 full size. Yeah, the tush push. It's funny. They said they came right out in the open and said they want to stop that, but yet they don't know how to do it. I do have some Kobe shoes coming. Hopefully we get Kobe. I do have some of those coming. I hope I have them for Friday. Baseball licensed jerseys, hopefully I have by Friday. I thought about getting some triple plays, but I didn't get them yet. But I thought about it. Right now they pick them up and carry them, you know. It's crazy now what they get away with. They don't have... Hit Parade does not have a lot of football stuff that has me geeked up. I mean, my series is better than Diamond, so I'm not getting that. Their first round series has a lot of college. I don't mind college, but they still have a few of the Unitas series left. But I'm going to break these two before I buy more. And no licensed yet. And they have a mini helmet series. I don't mind their minis, but they're just so much more than Hit Parades or Gold Rush. It makes it tough to break them. It is a nice series of mini helmets. The headliner list is pretty good. Decent. Alright, we're close. 2 full size and 2 jerseys. 2 of each to close. The mini lower list isn't bad. It's just tough at their sale point. Let's see if Steel City's... Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys watched the thing on Kelsey, and it was a Cleveland interview, actually. He talked about being at the bottom of that pile and how often he gets nicked up and banged up. He hates that play. He absolutely hates that play because he said he's always at the bottom of the pile and he always gets banged up. You guys want me to get some Gold Rush football jerseys? They break fairly cheap. It's not a bad looking series if you want to look at it. There's some nice names in there. Eagles, QB Legends, Bills Dynasty. We've broke running shit before. Quarterbacks of the Century. It's not a bad looking series. No Gold Rush balls. Even though I've seen some of their baseballs getting broken, their baseballs actually were looking decent. Baltimore on jersey, Erica for the rescue. We are 1 away there. Yeah, they put Brady and Mahomes in every series, but the thing is, it's like Hit Parade, it's a 100-box series. With Gold Rush, they don't put it's an infinite number of boxes. So they can put in more fillers, which gets the price down, but those jerseys break cheap. You know? I mean, we were breaking those jerseys 2 boxers for what we do 1 Hit Parade, but you do get a fair amount of customs. That's the only downfall. I don't know what else they have. They have multi-sport jerseys too. But Zach. Yeah, right. Zach Wilson's in their series. You know, so that's the bummer. They still have licensed basketball jerseys that they still haven't did. They're old. I imagine Zach Wilson's in this checklist too, because they probably got a shit ton of them. Here you go, Reefer. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. Zach Wilson. Right down there. He has a Zach Wilson Jets jersey. He won it in my room on a Hit Parade product or Gold Rush product. We got 1 jersey to close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's buying it? 1 jersey to close. Was it Hit Parade? It might have been. Let's close these breaks. And we got 2 to close the full size. Pull a cock ring, go to the old folks home and get a gummy. Oh, good Lord. Old Bob. Rest in peace, Bobby. The new people in the room don't know what we're talking about. Are you going to play with that ball again? Or are you just going to lay right in the middle of the floor? Barry says, I'll take a random. What's up, Mr. Barry? Going to be doing some case break. Card case breaks are in the future. In the future. We're going to broaden our horizons. Licensed jersey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got one to close each break. Which one closes first? Licensed jerseys, pick one, get three. You could get Mahomes on the random, which will land you, everybody would like to have that. The Mahomes is a military salute to service, authentic. It is a licensed jersey. We're so close I can taste it. Full size is random team, so you got a chance to hit up anything. Got a good group in here tonight. Reefer, you chasing the last spot mojo? Who's taking the last spot mojo? Last spot mojo. Who is taking it? Then we'll work on filling that jersey. I might do a filler on the jersey. It's cheap filler. I don't know. We do have a framer in Cleveland that I had talked to because we thought about offering framing on the website. Killer B. Alright. Closed. Last spot mojo. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We have enough people in here to do pick one, get one. Oops. I don't want to put it there. I'll put it in the chat. We want to bring this down and put it right here. Lid 3. Random teams. Right, Johnny Manziel. Does anybody in here have a Johnny Manziel helmet that they want to get rid of? I know someone looking for one. Cleveland or A&M. I got a Zach Wilson. You could do a MILF Hunter paint job. You'll see where Zach ends up. You know, that's a good idea, Killer B. We'll see where Zach ends up at, next year, and do like a MILF Hunter paint scheme on that Zach Wilson BYU helmet I have. One of you guys got to have a Manziel floating around. All right, Killer B on top, Killer B on the bottom. Where did the last spot mojo go? We'll find out right now. Detroit, not a bad spot. Last spot mojo ended up on a good spot. Yeah, I have that Zach Wilson BYU helmet, but he's obviously not going to be with the Jets. So we'll see where he goes and maybe do a kind of just a cheap paint job on it to make it something. I think Zach Wilson, given time and the proper tutelage and a good quarterback coach, could be a decent quarterback. I think he can make throws. I think that he got in a bad situation. And he didn't help because he came in a little cocky and arrogant. Anybody trading? Okay. Jersey is closed. On Pitt. Alright. All for KC. Back to the helmet. I'm going to get a helmet right now. We cracked one headliner and one really solid helmet tonight. We've only broke two. You think he's done in the NFL? You don't think he'll get a chance somewhere? I think he'll get a chance somewhere, but I don't. He's got to get his head on right. It's going to have to go with a strong quarterback coach. And he's going to have to sign for pennies on the dollar. But he's going to have to get his attitude fixed. All right, there we go. Emery, you can come on in. I don't know what league it is. They merged, didn't they? I don't know what they're calling it. The two football leagues merged, I believe. Anne-Marie, we're going to get box 97. ONNNUI 97.
Of what?
Football helmet. Then we're going to do the jersey right away. It's filled, so.
Look at the poor little baby. She's kind of looking.
She's all tired, yeah. She's out of gas.
97, you said?
I did. USFL.
Oh. Okay. 97.
It's up on the dog.
I know.
You didn't get good teams. Who'd you get? Denver. Denver's a good team. Denver's got those John Elway cleats in there. And New England's got a. You got good teams, dude. You got a Randy Moss Chrome Flex.
Who?
And John Elway cleats. XXXFL. The triple XFL. No fletching at halftime.
Are we the triple X BAM?
No felching.
Good
I
luck,
want a
everybody.
Romanowski spit sample. We've had Romanowski in the series before. Back when we had a certain Denver fan. Oh, that looks like Pittsburgh. Flash. Barry LaFranco.
Congrats, Barry. Been a while.
Arizona and Washington don't play. Barry with the. I haven't seen the sig yet. Oh, it's Mr. Pickens. They get a good quarterback there. He's going to be good. I wish he would leave Pittsburgh as a Cleveland fan.
Congrats, Barry.
Their quarterback situation is a train wreck.
JSA.
Flash authentic.
Did you hurry up and steal my chair?
She stole your chair. Mr. Barry is taking that home.
Oh, there's the JSA.
I typed in Barry LaFranco Flash. George Pickens Flash. Barry got it. Spot 27. That was box 97. JEOR. George Pickens. George Pickens Flash. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh goes to 3. Still got a good hit in there for Pittsburgh. Nice one, Barry. Nice one. All right, Amory the jersey. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to random the teams. There's only one licensed jersey up there, and we're going to break it real quick here.
I see it.
Put everybody in 3 times. If we do any other jerseys, it'll be that other series, and they're considerably less. And we'll drop a helmet. You guys, there's 24 in here. Would you guys want to try a pick one, get one helmet? With that, I mean, that's only 16 teams. So it's better than $112. Cool. Killer B, thanks for hanging out tonight. I will get with you. We got to get the downtown thing worked out. And I got to get your address because I got to send you a helmet. So text me your address. He can't. Sanger can't go until he hears you. The cigarette machine. All right, there's everybody's team. Jeanette on top, Sanger on the bottom.
Have a good one, Killer B. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah, and text me your address. Craig's coming tomorrow and boxing. We're going to do another helmet, so.
Yeah, this is kind of a family thing.
What's that?
Breaking Greg does the boxing. I do the loading and the breaking. You do all the paperwork and computer work. So you're gonna go in March? You think?
I don't know. I got to see what's going on in life. See where we're at with helmet inventory and helmet wise. And
That's very rude.
what?
She just licked her hoo-ha on camera. Yeah, that was not very ladylike. Don't wink at me. You silly girl. Are you silly?
All right. No watching, no felching tonight. Yeah, I don't know where Justin's at tonight. All right, there's your trades. Who's got the Rams? Erica's got the Rams.
Would you stop that reefer? You know me and feet. I hate them.
All right, there's no trades. I guess we're gonna roll. Go ahead, get your butt over there. Zach's not. I don't think Zach Wilson's listed in this series. God forbid. I hope he's
This
not.
one, right?
It says licensed jersey on it.
Just double check. I have done the wrong
What
one.
box number? 65 is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, box 65. The last one of these. I don't know if anybody. I think he was joking. I don't think anybody wanted Zach. I don't know if Crazeman's in tonight. He definitely don't want him. Marker time. One day we'll get a marker. I got a marker once.
You did.
That was before you opened.
One time.
And it
No.
was with a Josh Allen helmet.
It was the one night that I didn't break.
Yep, it was with a Josh helmet. I think I kind of seen it.
It's a nice 6. Let's see.
I can't see it from my chair. I'm looking at the same plane as the camera. Yep. It's who I thought.
Is that good?
It's not a bad hit if you're a Raider fan. That's for sure. Jim Plunkett.
He's kind of
Raider legend.
He's a nice.
Yes.
He has a nice auto.
His mom was blind. He
What?
got drafted by the New England Patriots.
Was she really?
And he ended up going to the Raiders, winning a Super Bowl. Plunkett is a good hit. Not a superstar. Well, he really is a superstar of that generation.
Oh, is he old?
Going to the reefer. Yeah, he isn't.
That's
I
right.
grew up watching Jim Plunkett play because the Raiders were my second favorite team because of Alzado. Kellogg says he'll trade that Bills jersey for that Plunkett. That's a nice. You got a nice Bills jersey too. Yeah, that's a nice one. We'll take Plunkett. Oh, I haven't had Plunkett in a helmet series in a while. I'd like to get a TK suspension Plunkett.
Where should I put it? Should I stick it here with the rest of these?
Yeah, with all those jerseys. All right, so we're going to do another helmet. If you guys want to do another jersey, we can do them. What Bills helmet? Joseph K. It's right here on top. I can't remember. It's a licensed jersey, though. Right on top, jersey.
This?
Yeah, does it
Jersey?
say Joseph K. on it? Go to the one under it, then. Look at the lid. On top of the lid.
There's nothing on it.
There's no name on there.
No.
Who is it? Oh, no. Go to the next one down. What's the next one down say? I like the older dudes, too. All right. I'm going to get ready and drop a lid for helmets. Do you guys want to try? I think Greg Rousseau, maybe.
This is Special K.
Yeah. She's got it in her hand. Just hold it up to this camera. All right. I'm going to drop.
Camera.
He says he'll pass.
Who is that?
Great. He's a linebacker, starting linebacker. Do you guys want to try pick one, get one? Do you think we can fill it? Let's try it. Let's try pick one, get one helmet and see if we can fill it. Line coming. One team per line, remember. Here it comes. No Kansas City. There it is. Let's try to fill it for some of the guys that don't want to spend as much money. B. Martin says, my hammy. But don't pay. Let's see if we can get a fill. Matt says Detroit. I don't think this is going to happen, guys. I figured with so many people in the room it would happen, but... Oh, maybe not. We'll give it a minute. May have to make it a pick one, get three. We may have to. Just in case there's Jets. We're going to go with it for a little bit. Let's give it a try. There's a load of hits out there. Chrome flexes all over the place. Flexes. I'm going to highlight Chrome flexes. Deion Sanders or flexes. C.J. Stroud. Aaron Donald. Trying to remember some of the other ones. Steve Young. Terry McLaurin. I'm missing some Chromes. I know it. All right. We also got Randy Moss on a flash. We've got... I wish I could remember all the names. Elway, Richardson, T. Law, Gronk, STS Flex there for them, dual sign for them. Those are all good teams in green. Are you taking them, Reefer? Chris Peterson, Atlanta with the Deion. Yes, the shoes are still in there. The John Elway cleats are still in there. It's a pair of bright orange Detroit cleats. Or Denver. Why do I keep saying Detroit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're halfway. Yep, that would be Denver. I can't think of some of their teams. You know, Fields is in there still. You got LaDainian Tomlinson up here. We hit Carr, we hit Olave. I can't remember if we hit Breeze. DK Metcalf down there, Eddie George there, still chasing. Remember, you're taking a shot at getting Mahomes on the random too, so you got to kind of think about that too. You got a 1 in 16 shot if you grab a spot of landing Mahomes on the random. I'm going to show you guys this other jersey. We'll try to fill. I only have 2 left, so we'll try to break those. Let me get into DA Card World. Colts are going to be blocked because of Johnny Unitas. Nick Chubb, I'm sure, is in there. Nick Chubb's in every series. You can't have a Browns helmet series without Nick Chubb. He's one of the best running backs in the game. So you can count on Nick Chubb being in there. This is a series of jerseys that I have 2 of left right here. Okay? That's the one we're all chasing. We want to break Johnny Unitas, obviously, so the Colts are blocked. But look at this list. Dak, McCaffrey, Chase, Tank Dell, Flowers, Jonathan Taylor, Tyreek Hill, Love, Lawrence Taylor. And it's got a really strong bottom end, too, really. For the price of the jerseys, we should try to break one of these. Here's your bottom end list here. Olave, we broke Olave. Diggs, Molds, I'll kind of tell you what we broke here. Ty Spears, Waddle, Simmons. We broke Bernie Kosar. Zach Flowers, Christian Kirk, Mostart. We broke Rousseau. No, Rousseau was in the other series, I think. McCaffrey, because, yeah, it wasn't authentic. Brian Robinson Jr. Keenan McCardle, we haven't seen him in a series forever. He's a baller. Deontay Johnson. Todd Heap, MJD, Willis, Sam Laporta, Aiden O'Connell, How about that? Raiders fans, it's the first time I've seen Aiden O'Connell in a series. Sims, Keenan, Vince Young, Alvin Harper, DeAndre Swift, Bruce Smith. I think Plunkett was in this series too, maybe. Could be wrong. Charlie Joyner, Mushin Muhammad, Sam Howell, Jimmy Smith, Vic. We broke Dwayne Bowe, I think. Or no, that was a helmet. Darren Waller, Chase Young, Michael Mayer, Leroy Kelly. Got to take Clay. Devon. We broke the Devon, so that's gone. Still got Pickens, Cooks. Bruce Smith is in twice in here. It's a good list. Who hit Bernie? I can't remember who hit Bernie. Somebody hit Bernie. It's sitting here. Eric G. Eric G hit it. Still have Leroy Kelly in that series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We may have to change this up. Pick one, get three. I wouldn't drop a new line. I would give everybody first chance to keep their team. If we switch this, let me know who wants to drop their team. Okay? So you got first shot to stay the team you have. We're going to switch it to a pick one, get three. If you... there, you do have a nice Darren Waller. Drop Pats. All right, Reefer's dropping. All right, Reefer and B. Martin dropped. I will go back and see if anybody claimed those two teams and give them first shot. Sanger's dropping Buffalo. All right. All right. So here's the line drop. See if anybody else grabbed those teams. Chris Peterson. Would you rather have Buffalo than Atlanta? You get first shot. That's the only one looks like it was grabbed. All right. Switch to Buffalo. So does anybody want Atlanta? Atlanta is now open. And EFG and Matthew, are you good with your teams? If we keep them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 to close. All right, he's good. I'm going to turn it blue if you say you're good. Obviously, Chris is good because he switched. B. Martin dropped one and kept one. It'll double basically. It'll go to 112 because you're gonna get two random teams or 3 random teams, so it doubles to 112. Everybody, it's Wednesday. A lot of people might have went to sleep. All right, you're going to keep Dallas? Cool. Joseph K., let me know if you want to keep the Jets. And then I'm going to drop one of those jersey lines. They were... we'll get one. License jersey was it 32? Hold on, I got to find out how much they were. I know we did some of those jerseys. These are licensed. The license were more. Alright, well that break might be done in the... No, it wasn't $12. Well, I can do this. It was 48 in the 2 box. I can just do the math here. It's there it is right there. 32. We may be dead in the water altogether. Because we're now down the halfway. We're down, I didn't think so many people would drop out of the helmet. So I doubt we're gonna get this filled. I'm gonna drop a jersey line. Let's see if we can fill a jersey, and otherwise we're just gonna call it a night. I think. There's a single box jersey break. Can't pick Indianapolis. We'll see how it goes, and we're probably gonna cancel the helmet break. Did anybody pay? Chris Peterson did? Okay. I can send it back, or I can just put it on for Friday. Just write it down. Your call. We'll give it a minute. It's just I didn't think we would. I didn't think we'd go from 8 down to 4. And I think the jersey's dead too. Okay. Looks like we're dead in the water both ways, so... No jerseys? No jersey takers? Cancel jersey. Yeah. Alright, Chris, so you're the only one. Did you send the 112 or the 56? I can go through and just find it. It's no problem. So we're gonna cancel helmet. Just gonna cancel it for the night, guys. It's all good. No, I'm just probably gonna scrub it for the night. I don't have any back grids made. You sent 112? Okay, let me write that down. I got it, Chris. I mean, does anybody else in here want to do a bat? We need to sell 10 spots on a bat. We can't even sell one spot on a jersey, so I doubt. I just think that everybody's done for the night. I wrote it down right on the paper in front of me, which will be in front of me on Friday when I breaks. It's all good. Does anybody in here want to try a bat? We're going to need 10 people. So before I even list it, I'm just asking if I get 2 or 3 people that say yes. I'll line it, but it seems like we lost everybody. Wow. Well, I'm probably going to order anything for Friday then, because I have bats and jerseys and stuff. So I'm probably going to hold off till next week on ordering that stuff. And we'll just scrub both and call it a night. Amory, come in and say goodnight. Amory, come and say goodnight. So Friday we'll have bats and jerseys to break. I'll hold off on putting my order through to Hit Parade till next week. And then a little bit farther over. There you go.
Hey, everybody.
All right, say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for hanging with us.
We'll be back on Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern.
The hump day is over. Oh, are we on February 1st yet? Rabbit.
16 minutes short of February 1st.
Oh.
Didn't make it.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging
All right.
with us.
All right. Good night.
Talk to you later.